All right, so I'm kind of thinking maybe I have something about the color blue, white and red stripes. I don't know, but brought the SplitForce 1116 home, and it wasn't supposed to be raining like this until later today, so I brought the canopy up. We're going to go ahead and get this one unloaded and move it on over to our processing area back there behind the tool cat, and basically just going to take one bag of poplar that I have. And yes, I know poplar, some people like it, some people hate it. I'm going to use it for kindling bundles, for like a nice starter wood. It dries quick, burns fast, should work. We'll advertise it as such. So go ahead and get this unloaded and brought a canopy up, see if we can stay somewhat dry. I'm just like a kid at Christmas. I want to play with my new toy and not wait until Thursday when it stops raining, because today's Saturday and I'm just not that patient. So all right, well, we have our 3.0 bag rack set up. One of our log lift firewood bags that holds 1/3 of a cord on the rack. The pallet underneath the bag for easy access, just to lift everything right off the bag rack. So we're going to take this SF1116 and put it to work. So we have, it's already been split once. Normally I would leave a size like this for bulk firewood sales. That would be totally acceptable. But what we want to do with this wood is actually probably take this one and crack it twice to make it, you know, a lot smaller for like a kindling style for running through our little tipper trays with those red mesh bags. I do have some more tipper trays being built, not done yet. The guy that builds them was in a car accident and actually broke his arm, so we're kind of waiting for those to get done. The mesh bags are in stock at the warehouse, so we can ship those right out. We've been getting right around 55 cents per bag of the mesh bags, and that's shipping, the bag itself, and a little credit card figured into that 55-cent piece. So gonna get this fired up. I'll come around the other side and start running this through and see what we can do. So this is a full third of a cord. The log lift bags have been verified a couple different times by us on the channel. You know, stacking it up 4 feet high, 8 feet long with 16-inch pieces, and then throw a little extra on top. So I know what's in here, and that's right about the perfect third. Sometimes we go a little bit higher because I lose track of time with the conveyor bailing things in, but that is the perfect amount, and that is just about the perfect size piece for doing the kindling stuff. So I'm really excited to be able to have a specific machine for knocking down something of this size. The bags are available over on the website shaverequipment.com. If you go to the equipment tab down at the firewood bags, there's a couple of different thumbnail pictures that go through on the bags. There's a nice long description of what the bags are, and then at the very bottom it says order quantity. The sample order is by far our most popular. It's 12 bags, fit nicely in a FedEx box, and it ships right from the warehouse to your door. And then we get into a 16 cord, and it just kind of goes from there, where it's the 12 bags, 48 bags, 120 bags, and then the full pallet is actually the best price because I think it's under 16 bucks a bag. Shipping on the pallet is free from the warehouse to you, and it's just the easiest way of doing it. So, but the sample orders are the most popular ones. I think they're right about $253 at the moment, and again, that's the bag, the shipping, credit card fee, everything all included. And I'll do a little picture-in-picture here with it just so you can see it on the screen. The rain's starting to peak up again, so we're going to call it done for the day, but just want to say thanks for watching. We're going to do a wrap up on the splitter itself, so I shouldn't technically close this out all the way yet, but this is the third of a cord log lift firewood bag. So this is our bag rack 3.0. We do have some in stock and more being made. They do shrink down width-wise, so with a twist here, that kind of frees up the 2-inch tubing, which you have 1.5 inches that slides on the inside of it. So literally you can open this thing up if you had a bigger bag, and then we have 2 1/4 with a 2-inch insert that's adjustable on these T-handles. It's just a nut that's welded onto the actual upright piece, and then just a threaded piece of rod with a handle on it for some grip. And then these can slide up and down. They're still about, about that much more inside the lower tube, so this will go up pretty high yet and stretch out pretty far. So we were looking for something that could be very versatile, or we can shrink this thing down if I can ever find some smaller bags that I don't have to buy like 50,000 at a time from China. But for right now, this holds the third of a cord log lift firewood bags pretty nice. We are asking $11.50 on the stand, and then we can ship it. So I don't know what the shipping would be to your place because I don't know where you're at yet. So happy to do a sales quote on that. This is something that's readily available. Like I said, they're in stock and we're having more made. We ship them out all the time. We can even ship them with some bags. I've tried to keep a pallet here in stock at the woodlot. I know we sent up some to New Hampshire. We did 2 bag racks and like 60 bags, to get Mr. Mike started. So again, this is our bag rack 3.0. So I don't know if you guys actually do it or not, but like where there's the actual video on the screen, there's usually something, it starts talking about a description, and there's a little tab that says see more. If you click on that, I do a pretty good description going down through all of the specs and dimensions and weights and even the price. I have been putting the price down in the description tab. So if you're wondering how much these are, take a peek down below and you'll be able to see what it is. Because oftentimes I'll say what the price is here in the video, somebody finds this 2 years down the road, and then it's a discussion about how I was misadvertising the price. But it's easier for me to change the description down below in the future if that ever becomes an issue versus re-recording a video that might be 2 years old. So definitely take a peek down below. We do actually put a decent amount of information in the description area on each and every video that we do. All right, well, hopefully you found that useful. It looks like it was right about 30 minutes there to fill this third of a cord. So, I mean, that was doing a lot of little fussy splitting kind of stuff. So, 30 minutes for making kindling. I don't think that's too bad. I would have liked to see a little bit quicker, but that's me at the controls. Just kind of getting to learn how to coordinate feet and hands and keep my thumbs and stuff off the top of the split pieces there, because I definitely need all of my fingers. So it's a matter of training and habit, just to hold it on the sides and just kind of keep manipulating it that way. One thing that I've always seen from time to time when I've seen a vertical type splitter going, it's like they just engage, you know, the knife enough that it starts to pop it, and then they go to the next cut. Yes, that's faster, but I think at some point you're going to be back in there pulling those strands apart. I would rather let the knife finish the split going through, and if you saw, I'll keep pressure on the top piece, and you can almost leverage the bottom of the knife and clap it together, and that blows the bottom apart, and then you can sweep it right into the conveyor and get it gone. Some of them, it looked like it split 3/4 of the way down through. I'd flip it for that next split, and that seemed to help, you know, crack it and open up the pieces as well. So, well, that's our SplitForce SF1116. If we can get you a sales quote, it's 833 splitter. That's 833-775-4887. You can also email me at sales@shaverequipment.com. And yes, we do offer financing. That's over on the website, shaverequipment.com, and in the top right-hand corner, you'll see the finance button. It's an application through ACG Equipment Finance. It is done up as a business application, but if you're doing it as a personal loan, just go ahead and enter your personal information twice, once in the business area, then again in the owner's spot, and then everything will go through. So we can finance new equipment, used equipment, anything like that. So give us that phone call, send us an email, and as always, please, please, please let us earn your business with the sales quote. Our videos are not a paid promotion by the manufacturer, just a means of us advertising an awesome product to you, the customer. So don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.